Bonjour, everyone.
And however you say good day in Italian. Welcome. This is episode number 44 of Wine, Women, and Song. I am Shonda, aka the Princess.
And I am Eva, the Rockabilly Diva.
And this is our very special Sagittarius birthday edition of our show. We celebrated two very special birthdays for the month of December on Friday night. It was little Miss Eva's very special birthday party. And also my sister Selena, it was her birthday also. So we whipped it up and we wanted to kind of recreate our looks. We did an international flight theme. So we were supposed to dress kind of like for our destination. So we had to cook up an outfit. So this is like my La Dolce Vita, like Italian late 50s. accoutrement,
which is awesome.
Thank you. And of course, en français over here. So we are happy that you could join us. We have some fun stuff to talk about, lots of music, of course, and some really good beverages. So of course, if you want to join us, pop open your favorite beverage and join us. And
should we music started first?
Yeah, let's get started with some music. I have another weird old thrift store type find. I don't know if this was a crate dig or if this was like a thrift store thing. I think it might have been one of the ones we got at Paul's little Sudwork sale that he does a couple times a year. Anyway, this is the Golden Goodies, volume number 3. There's just a whole bunch of good stuff on it. Of course, I am crazy about the little pastel stars all over it. And then, of course, like the cool, look at the back. So neat.
We love
and
that.
It's literally taped together. But this record has like the Eldorados, the Flamingos, the Drifters. Like this is a whole lot of stuff that I love and adore. So we will get that started. We'll get that going. Oh yeah.
Yep, we already love it. Okay.
So yeah, getting back to the party on Friday, our really sweet good pal Mr. JT, who is currently watching. Hi JT. He is always good for the good beer.
Yes.
And so
good local.
He's amazing.
Beer.
He's like a connoisseur because he knows about all the breweries. He knows about all the tasting notes. He knows all about different kinds of beers and ales and stouts. And he's just awesome to know. And he's a great friend because he always likes to share.
Yes.
So he brought over some goodies for us to sample today. So we're going to be getting going with that.
So should we do the IPA first and save the dessertier one for later?
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah.
So we are going to start with the Stanman and Robin West Coast IPA. And this is from Fort Rock Brewing in Rancho Cordova.
Right down the road from
like
us.
7 miles.
Yes.
Yeah. So I've had one of these and it's a pretty good IPA. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yay.
So we're going to start with this one.
Yeah, we have 2 different beers to sample. So.
Yes. I'm like, I put it in the car and I was like, I hope I didn't shake it up too much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can already smell that.
You can?
I can.
Oh, well, that's a good thing that you can smell.
I know, that's true. Yeah, I was telling Eva when she got here that I was kind of feeling like I was getting a cold. I have allergies a lot, and I know that there's still like ragweed happening, even though it's been raining. And then I was talking to my sister. She's like, it's probably mold spores. I don't know, but I've been very congested.
Mold spores?
Yeah, because of rain. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm congested, and it's kind of crappy. But I can smell this. So, this is lovely.
Yeah, it's got a good.
Oh,
it's like a little bit citrusy.
Yeah, it's kind of hoppy, right? Very herbaceous and green. Herbaceous. Yes. Don't you love that word? I do. I love my 25-cent words.
If you have a beverage,
do join us. It's Sunday Fun Day. Gotta make the most of it, right? Cheers, babes. Yeah, it's really clean. Clean and green.
Yeah. It's not really that heavy. Like some IPAs are really hoppy, really heavy.
Yeah, it's pretty
This one's
smooth.
like a nice, smooth.
Nice call, JT. We like it.
Yeah, I think that I really love that one. I'll have to try the other ones that we get later.
Is there a fun story on the...
you know what? I don't know.
I always like the fun story. Let's see. So Rancho Cordova. Fort Rock, proudly owned and operated by beer enthusiasts whose home brewing hobby quickly escalated with the creation of consistent and great quality beer. So they've been open since 2017.
Oh.
And please join the stellar craft beer community. This is delicious. It says, our mission is simple: to brew great beer and to share it with you so that you can enjoy beer as much as we do. And the cute label.
I know, the label's so cute.
It's nerd-tastical. I like it. I like it.
So if you guys didn't see it original, like, it's very...
6.7 too. Not bad, not bad.
See, that label is really cute.
It is cute. We like it.
So,
we like the gift of booze.
Oh, 6.2.
Especially local
Oh,
goodies.
6.7?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
See, there it has all these like stats, like a bitterness, 45 IBUs. What is that?
What is an IBU?
Wow.
We're just not that smart about beer.
Color, 3 SRM.
That's nerd-tastical. I feel like I want to meet these people because I have a feeling they're big fat nerds, which I love and adore. That's awesome.
Wow.
That's very nerdy.
Like, yeah, I would never go like think.
And I don't think I've ever seen
rating
a beer
your
that,
bitterness like, oh,
and
bitterness
the color?
is like 40. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
okay, nerd. I don't hate it. It's good.
JT, do you like know about that? Like what's
about
going
the BTUs
on?
and STUs and yeah,
the
SIM. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So we have had a fantastic week of music this week. It was one of those, you know, we always say feast or famine, but it was pretty much a feast, I'd say. We got a lot of fun in this week. So I guess going back to
last Sunday,
right?
So we did our show early so I could go to hang out with my birthday buddy over at Western Swing Society, who turns 93 years old on the 16th of December. And, you know, his little smile always makes me so happy. And he always goes, we have a birthday. We have a birthday.
Yeah, the
this
picture
month.
was really cute.
So, anyway, got to see him and listen to a little bit of music. But then Rick Estrin was playing up the road in Folsom. So I boogied on over to Folsom to Powerhouse Pub. And OMG, the house was packed.
Powerhouse Pub is a party. It's a party.
And man, Rick and his crew
kicking butt.
Wow,
I know. He's
so
like better than
amazing.
Ever. Yeah.
I wish you would have come because like I know. And then he had this performer come on. His name is Maurice, and I don't know the last name. I always forget, but I've seen him once before. He opened at Harlow's for someone else that I went to see. That was a very light show. But anyway, wow. I was like, take me to church. Yeah. Seriously, like this man.
Spiritual experience.
Wow.
Sometimes music really does feel like that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Touches
I
you.
mean, he just like, so amazing.
So
you know,
good.
Nicely dressed gentleman. Like
I love that.
Yes,
you gotta love the guys that dress up.
Yes,
we always talk about that.
He like ripped it up. Like it was
makes
so
it a whole
good.
nother level, right? It's like a whole nother level of like you could have really good chops, but if you like dress up too and you're super sharp in your appearance,
we talk about that all
I know
the time.
It's like it sells your product, which is your music, before you even start.
Yes,
like when you walk in and everyone's like, "Ooh, they're with the band."
Right.
Like I love that.
I mean, we always get asked if we're gonna sing because we're always dressed up.
That's true.
I mean, that's the impression it gives you. Like if you walk into a place and you're nicely dressed, people are like, "Oh, you must be a performer."
Yeah.
Why is that? Because everyone doesn't dress.
It's
people
true.
do not dress up. People
especially in California. People in California, our weather is not super awesome all year round. We do have rain, and in some areas we have snow. So there's people, I feel like they're just like functionality first, you know, and like maybe there are people who hike all the time and then they also play music. I don't know, but I feel like people, you know, to an extent, I get it. There are times like last Sunday where I was just like, oh, nah, F all of this because it was so rainy. And I mean, my hair is so hateful anyway. Like, I don't want to even go out and melt in the rain. And then it's also just kind of treacherous to drive when it's like torrential downpours, which we do get here sometimes. So in a way, I get it. But like, even if it's just like you put on like a dress shirt and a tie and that's it.
Absolutely.
nice pair of pants.
Or like the latest thing lately, which all the guys are doing now, is like, you know, they're nice cuffed jeans and they're Pendletons. Like, but you've got a nice.
Oh, I'm a goner for that every single time.
So that is the thing. It's like,
yeah.
I mean,
I am a goner for the cuff jeans and the Pendleton.
Just honestly, wow, that show was amazing.
So good.
And then I think that was all I did that day, right?
Mm-hmm.
I came back down from the hill.
All
from
the
the hills.
there in Folsom.
And I think I just went to go have some drinks with my friends and listen to some music at B-side. Because they always have pretty decent music.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was it. I did see Red from Red's Blues.
Yeah, you did. That was the Bourbon and Blues, right?
Yeah, but I saw her on Sunday at Rick, and so I was like, oh, I'm going to come see you.
That's
awesome. So I did that too.
And that was Wednesday.
That was Wednesday.
So that's every Wednesday is the Bourbon and Blues series,
at the
right?
Starlet, yeah.
Starlet Room, which used to be Momo.
Starlet Room, yeah, it's not lounge, right?
Yeah, but so that's a little confusing because I feel like some people think we have a new venue. We don't. It used to be Momo. Now it's Starlet.
Yeah,
but still the same cool ass place, and it's a good.
So that show
series.
was amazing. It was fun. They had a pianist, but like you can't really bring a piano on stage, so it's like whatever they bring their little.
It's upstairs
or whatever.
So that would be a challenge.
So he's just kind of rolled back through town. This artist, and he's been playing with them a little bit. He's from Folsom originally, but he records and plays with bands in the Bay Area.
Super fun.
So it's kind of nice to have that extra added instrument.
Oh yeah, piano adds a lot.
A blues.
It's kind of like when you have a country band and then you have a pedal steel.
Yes.
Woo! Like it just totally, it just takes it to another level. It's so much fun.
Yeah. So that was a good time.
Yay!
And then, so it was my pre-birthday, whatever, and I'm like, I'm gonna go see my bartender at B-side, and she ended up,
It was one of those nights.
Yeah. So she kicked it off, so it was fun.
Yeah, I think you've had a pretty damn good birthday week. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Well, and then we, on my actual birthday, which was Thursday, we went to see X.
Right, with our buddy, Mr. Gringo Star, a.k.a. Mr. Chris Sprague, a.k.a.
Sugar Balls.
He was very nice to invite us and include us to come to that show. So Low Straight Jackets opened.
Yes.
And it was really interesting to be, because I've seen them a bunch of times and I love and adore Chris like so much, but it was interesting to be in a crowd in Sacramento with all of the, because it was very much an older crowd, right? I mean, we're not little young spring chickens, and these people were way older than us. And I was thinking about it, I'm like, whoa, there's a lot of white hair up in here. And I was thinking, well, yeah, they've been playing since the late 70s. Like, it's hard to even fathom that they have been rocking and rolling and doing that X thing for that long anyway.
Yes.
It was good to be in the audience, and I did get pretty darn close to the stage, but just to hear people talking about the Low Straight Jackets, because a lot of people in Sacramento don't know who they are.
They don't.
Had never
very
seen them
select
before.
shows when they played.
Yeah, so it's really fun to just listen to people's reactions, and like I heard somebody say, "Wow, this is a great replacement, to open up for X, because it was supposed to be the Blasters. Phil Alvin is sick. We hope he gets well very quickly. But it was very well received. It was really well received, and I feel like they made a ton of new fans in Sacramento.
So exciting.
So like if they come back, like people will want to come.
Backstory to that. So Exene loves Low Straight Jackets, and this is why they got the gig. So they're like, okay, the Blasters can't do it. Who can we get? Someone's like, this person, Low Straight Jackets, and she's like, what? Are they available? I want them. Like, are they available? She's like, they're always on tour.
They are always on tour.
So, wait, they're actually available? Oh. I want them on this tour.
So they were handpicked
by Exene.
That's beautiful.
Loves them.
Yeah. Well, and you know what?
Amazing.
Chris deserves every success.
Yes.
Like, he is one of the hardest working people I know.
Yes, he does.
That's amazing, and I'm really happy that he's getting to do that tour. And I mean, I know he'll be on to even bigger, better things. You know what I mean? Because he's a really ambitious and very prolific musician, and he deserves all of those successes.
Absolutely. So, and so if some of you that are my friends may have noticed, I got to go backstage after everyone left.
Very apropos for her birthday, I think.
And yeah, it was a good birthday, like success, surprise, whatever. And I got to meet Exene. We had a great conversation.
That's awesome.
And we took a couple of photos. So if you're my friend on Facebook or Instagram, you'll probably see them.
Yeah,
maybe
I'll post it onto the Wine, Women, and Song. Also.
So it was fun. She's an awesome gal. Like
she really is.
She was like real, like
you can
and
tell.
just chatty and like, you know, super fun. So I was super excited. It was a good night. It was a good night. And then after that, I went over to Shady because it was an old people show that started early and ended early.
I know.
Like by 10.
Yeah.
It was
about done. A lot of the shows at the Ace of Spades are earlier shows because they have residential, they have apartments over the club. So there's like a noise ordinance where they have to end
though
at
on certain
like
nights,
Saturday,
but like that, yes,
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday it's later.
Yeah.
But they still start their shows 7-ish or whatever. So our good pals, the Sweet and Low Melody Co. were playing over at Shady. So I zipped on over there to listen to like a good hour and a half of their set, and it was amazing. We love them.
Yeah, they're so good. We recommend them. They are a great band.
Yeah, and they got a lot of. I was watching people and like, you know, they were getting tipped out pretty good. I think. So I
tip the band and buy their merch.
Yes,
we say it all the time.
I didn't see that they had any merch. But
I don't know.
I know we have a CD. From them, but
I mean, I don't think they have shirts or stickers.
No. They have actually they have stickers and CDs, but I didn't see that they had any that night. Maybe they're out or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, that was a fun night. And then I went over to B-side for a little while. Had some pizza. Went to my home away from home.
Yeah.
Listened to a little bit of music, ate some, had a beer, said hello to a few people, and
yeah.
Good. And, it was fun.
Super fun. Yeah, that was a great night of music, and X was amazing. Low Straight Jackets killed it. Like I said, I feel like they definitely gained a bunch of fans in this market. It was really fun. Good times.
Yeah, they were so fun to watch. I mean, I've seen them, you know, at Harlow's and stuff like that. But like to see them like on a bigger stage, you know, you actually have to look up. Yeah. It was a totally different experience.
It was a little different experience. Yeah. And there was some just hardcore rabid X fans there. And I will say, side note, if you're like over 50 and you're a dude, like what gives? Like there were some dudes that were like, they just did not give a shit if they were like right here. Like I'm like,
oh wait, or like pushing a 16-year-old girl.
My daughter was there with me.
They're in their spot or whatever. What spot? Yeah. You walked away,
right?
Douche.
Yeah, if you go get your 19th beer, we now have free access to your space. Fuck off. That's. Yes. I mean, I'm an old punker. Yeah, right? That's how it was. Back in my day, you get up, you walk away from your spot, you fucking lose your spot.
But legitly, I told you, even when I went to go see Hojo, I had a free ticket. So when I went to go see Hojo, those ladies, when I was trying to go get up front to say goodbye to someone, they were trying to fight me.
What?
I'm all, look, Moo Moo,
right?
You don't get to fight me,
right? Because I'll win.
Because I will win. And secondly,
sorry,
I'm just going to say bye to my friend. But I was like,
but
really,
that's so weird. Fight? Like, I mean, I know that these old punk dudes that were there, like, I know that they remember how it was, like back in the day, and it was just weird. It was like they felt like, I fucking own this shit. I own this space. This is my space.
But they all live in suburbia, and they only come down for shows
they all
once
became
in a while.
The thing that they loathe.
So, so they don't get it. So now they think they have the right, like they paid whatever for their ticket.
Yeah, it's really funny how those really cute young old, you know, the punk rockers now, they all look like these old crusty cops. That's what they look like their crew cuts and shit. You know, because in the 70s and the 80s, it was super punk rock to like have a crew cut or shave your head. Like that was the most rebellious thing you could do, because in the 80s, everybody had like those hideous fucking mullets and shit. So if you had a shaved head, you were like a dangerous motherfucker. You were like scary, right?
Yeah.
So, but that translates when you're an old dude and you have ear hair and your hair's white. That translates into like you look like a crusty old cop. Like, get some style, yo.
Oh my God, are we turning into another podcast that I sometimes watch?
I mean, because, right, I have room to judge, right? I can totally judge everybody. But it was
so
an odd experience. It was
I feel like every show that we go to, like any show that is an old punk show, that's all we're getting, and which is fine. I mean, not everyone is Dorian Gray. Just saying.
Some of us are just more fabulous than others. But
we didn't give up.
Right? Yeah, that's what it is. You know what? That's what it is.
Yes.
Right? Because you can be old and still be very stylish.
Absolutely.
I'm
old and very stylish.
Me too.
Hello.
Yeah, like get some style, like do your hair. But it is a whole lot of don't give a fuck. That's what it is. You're married, you're old, you don't give a fuck anymore. And I don't know. That's kind of sad. I mean, I come from a family of like we give a fuck, so I don't know. It's just like it's weird that's like.
Did you hear me?
My little maid is at the door. She can fuck off. Beer's making me feisty, JT. What'd you do to me?
It's
feisty.
6.7% IPA.
You want to fight? In the words of my sister, do you want to fight? Anyway, but it was a great time. And I mean, it is kind of sad that there was a serious lack of manners. But whatever, it was still fun, and I really appreciated the opportunity that that Chris got us there, and that was very fun times.
Well, and also let's just say, like, I was kind of watching Exene, as she's starting to perform, and she's very like she's like energies.
Yes.
Like I noticed she was like energies, and it took her a minute, like after her first couple of songs, to finally just start rocking out, but I feel like she just needed that. It's a different type of performing now. Mm-hmm. And then once she got going, you're like, just like, oh my God, she's still amazing. Mm-hmm. Like,
No,
but like I said,
they sounded great.
She is a sweet, sweet woman.
Yeah, it was a great show. And we're going on and on, but it was really fun. Just saying. Anyway, so yeah, that was our Thursday night, and then Friday night we had a little party here for the two birthday girls, like we said early at the top of the show. And it was, I thought, a really good night, despite the fact that it rained buckets. There was, really good beer thanks to JT, and I did buy like some international beers so that we could have a sampling of beers from around the world.
Oh, and that wine, that hot wine.
Yeah, there was like a German. God. I don't know how to say it, but it's like Gluchwein, or I don't know. My German is, I don't know.
I feel like that's
it's like GLUEHWEIN wine. I don't know. It was delicious though. It had like clove, I think, and maybe like ginger. Good. I don't know. It was like spicy.
I felt like it was better than like a mulled wine. Like, you know how people make that for the holidays?
Right.
Like, I don't really love that.
Sometimes that's too sweet.
That was really good.
Right.
Yeah, I think we should have that on hand.
So I have another bottle, so we could have more. But it was a really nice spice, and especially since it was raining and it was cold.
Pouring
it was a beautiful
buckets.
Beverage to have like, with that kind of weather, which is, I'm sure that's what it was intended for, right? That's
in Germany.
The purpose of that beverage. So yeah, we did that and drunk Jenga. We spun some records.
We did drunk Jenga.
It was really silly and very fun.
In the wind. I mean, like, it was storming. Like, the wind was blowing the Jenga down.
It's true.
Multiple times. Yeah.
But yet, I have to say, this right here, Jenga champion, this girl, I was like, nope, she can't do it. She can't do it. And I'm like, whoa. She's got magic fingers, you guys. Like,
magic fingers.
She's kind of amazing, I'm just saying. But she did some really tricky maneuvers and won, which she should on her birthday.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
But she let me win, I think.
No, not at all. But it was super fun, and it was a nice little herd of people, and I felt like it was a nice mix, and we had some good snacks. And
yes, the foods was amazing. Good. This woman.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, darling.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, it was, definitely my way of trying to sort of, get to have good quality time with Eva and with my sister.
The sister, yes. Because we love the sister.
I know. It was so fun.
Yes.
And it was fun to dress up.
Yes, it's always fun to, so this is what I am kind of jealous, and I was going to say, in England, they have a lot of fancy dress parties, which fancy dress there is like basically a costume party. And they randomly have them. It's not just for Halloween. They randomly have
I'm about
fancy
that dress up life.
But we always say we want to go out and do wigs, me, you, and Diana.
Yeah, right.
Like, and just go out, hang out in the at the bars and do a wig day, like whatever kind of wigs.
Yes.
But I feel like we need that. We need that. Like you have to like have some fun.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm on this beer pub crawl or it's the SantaCon or whatever. Just randomly on a random day, throw something random on and just go out.
I agree.
Yes.
You know, it's funny that
would be costuming for us.
Right.
We normally are like
we
this.
are all that. Yeah, we're parade floats professionally. But I was just talking to another friend about, you know, just like the need for levity and for fun. And, you know, as you get older, it's easy to kind of abandon that part of your life and to not, you know, not feed the fun, so to speak. And music is always great for that. You know, rock and roll never forgets. It's really true. You can always kind of pick up where you left off. You know, when I was, you know, younger and had small babies, I always would feel like, oh, I'm missing out, and I'm going to miss out on all these things because, you know, you're home with kids. You have to be home for bedtime, and they get sick, and whatever, you have to be there. And it was interesting when they got old enough to where I could kind of leave them at home and I would go back out again, or maybe I had a babysitter and I could go back out. You could still have fun.
Well, I remember kind of seeing you like, you know, back probably just right after Arabelle and just out, but you always were put together.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
selling her wares at
gonna...
some like show.
Yeah.
So it's like some women though would not do that. Like, you know, they'd be like, I have a baby. Yes, I'm going out, but I'm just gonna go out in my like yoga pants and like.
But if we keep it real, as women, and I can say this because I am a woman, I feel like a lot of women have issues with their bodies. They have issues with
we all do.
Their own self-confidence. That's right. But I guess what I'm saying is like sometimes it prevents them from like I know you know what I'm talking about, but we get it all the time. Like, oh, I love your look. I wish I could do my hair like that. I love your look. I wish I could do my makeup like that. I love this dress. I wish I could pull that off. Bitch, guess what? You can't. So, and it doesn't matter if you just had a baby, and it doesn't matter if you just got divorced, and it doesn't matter if you have 15 extra pounds, and it doesn't matter. Life is right now. It's not a dress rehearsal.
Yes.
Treat yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
Dress up. Go out. Have fun. You deserve it. Yeah. Anyway, that was a side rant.
We love that, though. Because we do talk about dressing up a lot. I think it always comes up.
Yeah.
It always comes up because one of our other favorite guys to watch is Elvis Cantu.
Oh, we love him.
And he always brings it when he's up on stage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, always.
And so does Zach.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Zach,
the whole band.
you know, when Larry's playing.
They always do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just saying, we always talk about it. It's not just gals, it's guys too. And I'll tell you what, let's just be honest. Sacramento is kind of on the border with the guys of dressing up. We have a couple of friends that do dress up.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sharp. Like we said, Pendletons and jeans and you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But those LA guys, always on point.
We love our LA boys.
Yeah. So it's like, you kind of have to think when you're going out, you're presenting yourself to people. What do you want them to?
Well, and
how do you want to present yourself?
And I firmly believe that, like, if you dress up, you know, to whatever extent you feel comfortable, like, obviously you're not going to all, you know, just all of a sudden wear these giant hats and eyelashes and whatnot, but you dress up and you feel better. It gives you a level of confidence when you feel good about how you look. So put in the extra effort because it's worth it.
Okay, so I think we're like halfway through because we were talking about music and there's still so much more to talk about.
I know.
So we're going to go ahead, and she's already flipped the record and this one's almost done.
I know.
So.
I know.
Which this is a fast record for all the songs.
It is. There's a lot of songs on it.
But I think these songs are shorter. Yeah. Which that's how they did it back in the day.
Yep.
So now we're gonna do this
Jingle
Imperial Gingerbread Stout. Which again our JT brought us. And well, he brought for her, but she shares like I do. And it's also from Fort Rock, and it is a stout, and she loves the stouts, and this is why JT brought it for her, because she loves the stouts.
I do.
He did bring this stout the other night, and it was like, you guys, have you ever seen syrup poured out of a beer bottle? It was crazy.
It looked like motor oil.
It was like, yeah. I had a little taste. Yeah. It was a little sweet for me because I haven't been doing like the sugar thing. but
Right.
I'm sure it was delicious.
It was very good. It was delicious. Very heavy vanilla. It was really good. Yeah.
But it was literally like
it did look
motor
like syrup.
oil or syrup.
It was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird.
So this is the Imperial Gingerbread Stout. I don't even have my retainer in and I can't talk. And it's called Jingle Juice.
Yeah.
And it is
super adorable.
Look at this can. It's
we love
so
it.
Cute.
How cute is that for the holidays?
I know.
How cute is that?
So if you're a stout person, and you live in, Sacramento, or I don't know if you can order this. I don't know. Like maybe go to this
probably
Fort Rock
shops
Brewing.
and stuff,
And look them up online and see what you can do.
Oh, that's a 12%er, kids.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
The Imperials,
it's
the
about to get
stouts
real.
are normally pretty high, I feel like.
I don't know. I've had some really low
But
stouts.
remember, like,
what
when
is JT saying? Jingle Juice is a what?
Oh my
Collaboration
God.
between Fort Rock Brewing and Sacramento beer enthusiasts. Well, thank you, JT, my knowledgeable friend.
12%.
It's gonna get real now.
Alcohol.
It's gonna get real.
Bitterness is 45 IBUs, whatever that means, and color 30 SRMs. 30.
Wow. On the SRM.
The other one was 3.
Damn.
Whatever the
dark as
SRMs
shit.
are. But it smells super yummy. Like, it smells like coffee or something.
Oh,
yeah, right? Which most stouts do.
I really get the vanilla. There's like a heavy...
It's not as syrupy like as the other
No,
one.
it's
See,
not
very
syrupy.
like...
It's kind of gingerbread color. Like if you've ever made
Clear.
gingerbread cookies. It's kind of that color, right? Don't you think?
I've never made gingerbread cookies,
What?
but it looks like a Coca-Cola to me.
Oh, kind of, yeah, Coca-Cola color. A little darker, maybe. And a little more red.
I'll give you more because you're the
Stout
girl.
queen. Mmm.
And because you're sick and this is going to make you feel better.
Coffee and vanilla, I get it. Oh, snap. Yum.
Yeah, it does smell like coffee. I just smell coffee, which most of the stouts smell like coffee to me.
Oh.
But look at it, even looks like a coffee drink, like an espresso
Yeah.
with the the head is really good.
Right
there. Look at yours.
Yeah,
like
it's
you
beautiful.
got a big head.
Gorge. Big head. You like some big head? Whee! It's delicious, guys. You really get the spices, the gingerbread spices. Like it smells just straight coffee vanilla, but the taste is very spice.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow,
that is a treat. That is good. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, I knew I was going to love it.
I don't normally drink stouts, but I will have sips of everyone's. I like to taste it.
Yeah, it's fun to try new things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is pretty tasty.
Delish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, JT.
We love you. This is so good.
You're keeping us in the know.
I know. I love it. I feel like I'm going to start giving him credit as our beer consultant.
Oh, see, and this is what we wanted, though. We wanted someone to kind of say, hey, guys, try this place, try this place.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a new local vodka.
Right.
You should try a drink with this
I know
local
a friend
vodka.
who makes whatever.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, we have, look, we're farm to fork now in Sacramento, so we have access to, a lot of citrus, a lot of fruits.
This is so good.
Pomegranates, citrus for days. I mean, we could make a good
coffee. We have good coffee.
Good coffee. We can make a good drink with all of that stuff. So
right. This is delish, though.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
It. So getting back to the music this week, we also after the party on Saturday night got to see some more music because we hit up the Elvis Cantu Rock and Roll Trio at the Torch Club, world famous Torch Club.
World famous.
And that was fantastic.
It is really world famous.
It is world famous.
Because, I've met people that have come from the, middle of the states, and they're like, I heard about the Torch Club, and I knew I had to come.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're like,
I've met people there
what?
from England, Australia.
Yes.
They, it's on the map, for sure.
Yes.
But yeah, they had Elvis Cantu, and it was his rock and roll trio, so that was Tom McInerness on bass, and Chris Harvey on guitar, along, of course, with Elvis. And, super great.
Yeah, it's always cool, to watch them when they don't have a drummer, like Elvis, when he doesn't have, it's the same, but it's different. And then they had a special guest on a kind of a snare drum, I think it was, right? The Grub Dog.
Right.
Right. So
that was super fun.
Yeah.
But it was a nice crowd of dancers there.
Yeah. It was a matinee show.
Yeah, early
Yes.
show. But super fun. And it was nice to have Elvis back at the Torch Club. I like when he's around.
It's been a while.
And then we had DJ
He's
Lil
been
Spin.
traveling the world.
Lil Spin was spinning some records. So there was never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment.
It was really fun. I had a really good time, actually.
Yeah.
And then we went to B-Sides.
Yeah. Then we went to B-Sides.
The home away from home again.
Yes. My home away from home.
It was fun. And then, we're going to get into the music for this week. There is a bunch of stuff actually happening today. For anybody who wants to get out on their Sunday fun day, I did make some notes. Where did I put them?
There is a DJ at Shady today.
I put that. Okay, so there's
good.
the Art Deco Society Gala. I think you had to already have had tickets, but there might still be tickets.
Okay.
There's a Facebook invite, but it's the Art Deco Society of Sacramento with the Harley White Orchestra, right?
Oh, cool. Okay.
So, and I think he does that pretty much every year. But that's an amazing jazz band. If you're a jazz person, they got chops. Those guys are so
absolutely.
good. So there's that, and then also one of our other favorite little venues that we always try to support and go to. Our favorite Sac Yard is going to have One Grass, Two Grass. And they are a 6-piece bluegrass Americana band. So that's going to be fun.
I might have to check that out.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And then, what Eva was saying at the Shady Lady, I guess is the DJ thing like a new thing? They're going to have something called Delicious Vinyl with DJ Tropa.
Yeah, I think sometimes they have a digital DJ there. And I think Larry Flowerbato has also DJed there before.
Okay.
But I feel like sometimes it's more digital, but this is a vinyl. So I'm kind of interested to check it out.
I don't know that you are a DJ if you play digital.
No, you're not.
You're not.
I mean, I know that everybody like loves it now, and I know like even I have like some good old pals like Faust Eddie. He plays at the park, and he used to lug all his records, but now he's digital. I think that's just got.
But I mean, I can make a wicked playlist on Spotify. That doesn't make me a DJ. That's my feeling. That's my 2 cents. I'm an old lady, and I'm entitled.
We like our vinyl. I
love vinyl. I mean, there's just something. There's something that is like critical. I am. I'm an old bee.
Oh my God.
I really enjoy when there's a vinyl DJ. Here's the thing. Part of DJing is being able to lead one song into another song into another song, right? Like to be able to go, this is going to have a good flow.
Yes.
Digitally, you can make your playlist ahead of time, and basically you're cheating because you can be like, oh yeah, that's perfect, and I can get that because it's digital. When all you have is your vinyl records, it's a lot more skill, my opinion.
Yeah, true.
And I mean, I get digital sounds great, and it's not going to skip, and you're not going to have snafus.
We want skip, and we want little snaps and crackles and pops in the record.
Yeah.
That's what makes it great. Like,
I mean, I like it. Everybody's got their own opinion.
Everyone.
No, it's not. And then also today, you guys, at the Ramada on Auburn, and I don't know what the event is, but the Lincoln Highway Band.
Oh, so they play there every other Sunday.
Okay.
So is this the
like
second Sunday?
Standing gig?
Is this the second Sunday?
Yeah,
so second and fourth. Yes, standing
Interesting.
gig.
I did not know that.
Yes.
So
and those guys are really nice too. Like, and they
they are.
They're very sweet guys.
Yeah. Good country.
Yeah, good country.
Check it out.
Little, a little bit of that Bakersfield sound, and then sometimes a little modern. But they're older dudes, and they like that old school country sound. Yeah.
Well, so that'll be fun for anybody who wants to get out and do some honky tonkin'. And then there's a bunch of shows that are coming up in the next week or so. Some stuff I was just going to touch on December 14th. We did talk about it last week, but White Buffalo is going to be at Goldfield.
Yep. I still need to figure out tickets.
That same damn night, you guys, because feast or famine around here, there is also the Lori Morvan band. They're a blues band at the Torch at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And then also there's the O'Malley Sisters, and they're going to be at Fox and Goose.
Oh, okay.
So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on
that
night.
with those gals.
Yeah, I don't know how we can get around that night. You probably can't.
It's like you start somewhere, you go. I mean, Torch will Goldfields will end early. Probably.
True.
Then you can maybe
hit up
Fox and Goose and then
Fox
Torch
and Goose
Club.
and then Torch because they go later. Yeah. That's our plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to put that out there. December the 15th, I am doing a toy drive. I do a toy drive every year.
So Lando, we need tickets to White Buffalo.
Hook it up, my friend. Anyways, over there at the Wrangler Bar in Elk Grove, Eva, myself, and our good pal DJ Big Daddy Ray, we're going to be over at the Wrangler spinning some vinyl and collecting toys for the Mustard Seed School, which is our youth organization for Sacramento's area homeless children. So it's something I try to contribute to every year, and you are invited. It's just going to be a good time. I'm doing a Christmas cookie potluck. So bring some cookies and we'll eat and drink and dance, and it'll just be a really good time.
Yes.
Free, no cover. Just come out, bring a toy. Yeah, easy peasy. Yeah, that's going to be good. There's an invite on Facebook for that also. Cool. I'll be promoting it over the next week. But yeah, wanted to invite everybody to that. And then also December 21st, which is not really next week, but I did want to let everyone again know that at Woodstock Pizza, we're going to have the Trucaderos with Danger Force 5.
That's going to be fun.
So surf and country. Good times. So I want to make sure everybody knows about that. And then we are going to be over at the Harlow's Rat Pack Dinoholics Rat Pack Christmas show.
Yes.
On the 22nd.
So her and her mom and dad do that pretty much every year.
It's our tradition.
I've done it and then skipped some, but now I do it with them, and it's super fun.
She's all in our little clutch of.
I'm in the family now.
It's true. So it's what we do. We go to Harlow's and it's a blast.
Yes.
We get all dressed up. We're gonna have a booth there. You guys are invited to come and join us.
Yes.
It's a very glamorous, fun experience. I was just talking when
I put most of my vintage on.
Totally.
You're just
get your
literally
fur
sitting
and your big rhinestones and get really dressed up, because it is a rare opportunity to do something like that in Sacramento. It's a very it just makes you feel fancy. It's very festive. It's very Christmas. They do a lot of Christmas tunes.
Yeah.
There's comedy involved.
Yeah.
There's costume changes. And then, of course, just Harlow's has the best service, the best food, great cocktails. It's the most fun.
So there are two shows. There's an early show and then a later show.
4 o'clock and 8 o'clock.
So the early show is more kind of cleaned up because it is an all ages show.
You can bring
the
your fam.
second showing is the dirty.
More grown up.
So
Peter Petty's had a few, and he's gonna let it all out of the bag.
And we love it. So we'll probably stick around for the second act.
Oh yeah, that's what we did last year.
Yeah.
We stayed for both shows because it is really fun.
Yeah,
and like I said, it was I was talking to my friend Jen when we did our little pop-up shop at the Barrio on Saturday, and I was telling her all about it, and she was like, yeah, I used to think about going to we always wanted to do a dinner experience where you go somewhere glamorous and you have the little round tables and there's a stage show, and I was like, oh my God, have you ever been to this? And then I told her about it. She's like, okay, I have to get tickets. I'm like, yeah, join us. It's going to be really fun. So I feel like even though they've been doing this for years, there's still people that don't know
about it. Or they're just, they don't know what it is. They're like, oh, Rat Pack.
What is that?
But it is an experience. It is very old style, the way they present it, because that's what people did back in the 60s. It's
like a variety show.
And the 50s, right? You sat in the casino, they had
TV.
They had tables, and you saw whoever was on stage, at the Sands or the Riviera or wherever.
And it was comedy, music, dancing, beautiful women, gorgeous. It's like that. It's like that. It's super fun. So I really recommend that show, and I'm excited to go, and I'm glad they're doing it again. And and then also I will just say, if you're also looking for another holiday show, one of the featured performers at the Rat Pack Christmas show is Peter Petty, which is one of our favorite Sacramento performers. And he's going to be doing, okay, wait a minute, let me get it right here. Return of Son of Hepcats Holiday. And this is his 5th annual. And it's at the Elks Tower Ballroom on the 15th.
Yes, which is a beautiful place in downtown Sacramento. So this is their cool, vintage inspired flyer made by CW.
Yep. He's very talented.
He is an amazing talent.
Yes.
Which day is that again?
15th.
The 15th of December.
So next Saturday.
Yeah.
Crazy. Coming right up.
So, on Tuesday at the Torch Club, Sacktown Playboys.
Oh, yay! Fun!
8:30 to 11:30.
I missed that.
I did not... normally it's $8 or something. It's worth it. Good.
Yeah, super fun.
Good, fun band.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday at the Starlet Room is Johnny Virgin, a blues musician. I was told by Mindy I have to go. I don't want to miss it, but it's like their thing is Return of. So I'm not really sure. Like I don't know who he is, but I'm kind of interested.
Right.
So
well, Mindy's shows are always top notch.
Yes.
They're always really good.
And then on December 12th, again at the Torch Club, this is Thursday, Little Hank Miller.
Oh, good times.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's like twice the Jeff Miller in 1 week.
Yeah.
Jeff Miller lives at the Torch. So Jeff Miller's in both of those acts. He's in Sacktown Playboys and he's in Little Hank. So.
And then I know I posted this on my Insta and Facebook on Friday the 13th. Nikki Hill is going to be playing at Harlow's.
Yeah.
And the last time we saw her upstairs, which is now the Starlet Room, but it was Momo. And it was a great show.
She's going to be at Harlow's now?
This is for the Sacramento Blues Society.
Oh, super fun.
So the tickets are a little steep. Like, they are $35, I believe. And it's a 6 to 10 show on a Friday.
So 4 hours. Okay.
Well, probably doors open at 6.
Is there like an open or two?
I don't know, because it says Nikki Hill. So I don't know. It's Sac Blues. They might have something going on. But from what I read, it's like Sac Blues Society people, like, I don't know if they're award winners or whatever, they get in for free.
Oh, yeah, if you're, it's like Western Swing, so if you're like a member, you get a cheaper ticket. Yeah. If you're not a member, you have to pay the full pop.
And then also on that same night at the Independent in San Francisco, 8 to 12, J.D. McPherson, it's his Christmas show.
I'm not in love with him anymore. He's okay.
His Christmas album, like, is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, but anyway, that's all happening next weekend. And I didn't see anything for, like, Saturday, technically. Oh, you had, well, that's a toy drive.
Right, the toy drive on the 15th.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to be for sure. But I did also want to mention, I just found out last night that on February 26th, and this is a little bit out there, so I just wanted to let people know because we all want to plan for it, but the Delta Bombers are coming back. Delta Bombers are going to be at Goldfield on February 26th.
What?
I know.
What?
I know.
Who are they playing with?
The Delta Bombers.
I don't know who's opening it.
The Delta Bombers. I don't know. It'll probably be, I mean, I don't know if there will be an open. Oh, they're bringing somebody. It's, oh shoot, I forget what it is. They're bringing somebody on tour with them. But there might still be a local on there, maybe, but probably
definitely
not.
Going to that.
Oh yeah, we're going to that.
Obviously.
I would never miss the Delta Bombers.
Obviously.
I told Andrew I would go see him under a freeway overpass in a cardboard box. I'd go see the Delta Bombers all day, every day. Like
we're going. Hey guys, hey our pals out there in Sacramento, everyone get your tickets.
I'm just saying,
because you don't want to miss that show.
You do not want to miss the Delta Bombers. They're the best rock band out there. They are the best.
Yes.
I'm super excited. So.
We are excited.
Yeah, but I just, again, it's like, I just wanted people to be able to
I feel like we just saw them, but we haven't seen them in forever.
No, it was like last year.
Was it last year? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, it's been forever.
Yeah.
I think because I follow them and I see they're playing all the time. And it's like, I feel like, oh, yeah. Oh my God.
I know. So very exciting to make plans and see them.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that's all the shows that I have to talk about for now.
That's exciting.
I know.
So anyway, Lando, we need tickets to White Buffalo.
Yeah, for sure. So that's Wednesday, right? Did we say Wednesday?
Was it Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or
it is the 14th.
Which is Thursday.
No, that's Friday, right?
Friday.
Okay. Yeah. Yay.
No, Friday's the 13th. That's Saturday.
Okay,
Saturday.
Yay.
And that's going to be fun. I've been wanting to see White Buffalo for a long, long time. I've missed out on a couple of shows because I'm always like, oh, I don't know if anyone will be there. So this time I'm going to go. Like, I have to go.
Yeah,
even I have to buy a ticket. So, Lando.
Just saying.
God, I thought there was some other good shows at Goldfield's coming up, but I can't even.
We'll talk about them, I'm sure, like the next week. We try to keep things all like in the confines of 1 week.
But I mean, we do want to kind of.
Yeah, we want to make sure people have time to plan for them, like the Christmas holiday shows.
Absolutely.
And, obviously the Delta Bombers, because we all want to represent and be there for that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Sacramento has to represent for that.
Totally. Yeah.
And we'll be like right up front, like this.
Yep.
Like this.
Yeah, we will.
Hi. Hi.
Like an idiot with my cell phone. I don't care.
We don't care.
Folks,
You get good angles that way.
Yeah, you
good
do.
photos, weird,
Yep.
strange things happen.
It's beautiful. I love it. I recommend being a groupie. It's good life.
It is.
Yep.
Or just love music. If you just love music and you want to be up front and get into the grit of it and have sweat dripping on you and
I love that.
spitting
Yes.
happening, it's okay. We love that.
Yeah, it's part of the experience.
Absolutely.
Totally.
What else? So I think I'm going to go to that show today.
You should.
Oh, guys. So we're going to do a special Christmas.
Oh, yes. Next week, you guys. Next Sunday.
So tune in. Have your friends tune in.
It's going to be so
share
fun.
us. Seriously. We have a good surprise. I'm kind of thinking, are we going to fit in the frame? Like,
I know.
We might have to like put this up an angle.
Yeah. So be prepared for that. It's going to be our special holiday edition. We're going to have a very special local beverage. I've already got it all planned out. I will be playing some vintage Christmas music. And let's just say there will be exciting fashion. Exciting. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be fun.
Yes, it'll be a great, great time.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think this is exciting,
wait till next week. So fun. And yeah, we're kind of winding down. In the meantime, you guys get out to some live music, support the musicians, buy the merch. Come to the YouTube. We just uploaded last week's show onto the YouTube, so you can watch that and all of our previous episodes as well as.
And quite honestly, we always ask you to share our Facebook. But how about this? Share the link to our YouTube.
Yeah, because here's the thing, it's not just us blabbing, like if we're like not your cup of tea, we also do have loads of amazing music videos.
Pictures. We're thinking about next year possibly having some people come in.
Yeah, we want to start maybe incorporating some interviews and stuff like that. Like there's exciting things coming in the next year. But in the meantime, like she said, like definitely go to the YouTube, subscribe, and share it with your people. If you like music, if you like local booze, if you like regional loca chicks, we're your girls. And we're happy to entertain you and inform you, and hopefully that's what we do. And we also appreciate and love your feedback. So drop us a line. We are on Instagram also. So it's Wine Women and Song Gals on Instagram. You can follow us over there. You're already here on our Facebook. So like, share the Facebook, and definitely do subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
Yay. Is that it?
So I think we have a few minutes. So did you give them the Instagram?
Yep. Yeah, it's Wine Women and Song Gals.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So anyway, our music is done, and I think we need some food and water. Actually,
maybe
this is a lot of percentage of drinking. Anyway, guys, so happy Sunday Fun Day!
Absolutely, and thank you for tuning in. We love you to bits. Come out to a show with us.
Yes,
we love you. Bye.
And cheers.
Cheers.
Now for the... Sorry, guys.